Hi everyone, welcome to WS Real Talk. Here we are, day 10, 30 movies, 30 days. Rose McInerney here. All right, today's is a very interesting and I would call it a provocative one, especially in lieu of everything we see in the papers and probably all that you see in the world around you for most of us on this side of the Atlantic Ocean anyway. The movie for today is called Generation Wealth. It's a documentary. Maybe it's a tad old. It's from late 2018. I think it debuted at the Berlin Film Festival, but the story is an interesting one and I'm sharing it for a number of reasons. So quick recap. Lauren Greenfield, she's the director and the inspiration for this. So Lauren tells the story of 25 years from early 1990s, and she's coming back and taking a look. She started in high school, or at the end of high school, and took a look over a 25-year period to see how everyone fared in life. She moved to the Venice Beach area in LA and grew up the daughter of two Harvard parents who subsequently divorced, and she herself has two sons, one of which during the end of the movie you see is accepted into Harvard, and she herself went to Harvard. So it's an interesting dynamic. The name says it all, Generation Wealth. It's all about what's happened here in our American dream. Okay, so that's the recap. What's my verdict? There's truth that resonates in this, but I think she's all over the map. So from a movie reviewer perspective, I found it really tough actually to follow the story. It was great initially. Of course, we've got an airplane flying over top as I sit here by my pool. This is the other thing too. So anyway, so what happens here is three things about Lauren Greenfield, who did the movie. I think it's personal and it's compelling, and she takes an honest look at herself. So I really like that. The problem I have with it, number two, is the direction starts out super strong and then we lose it. She goes back and forth telling the stories of people from her class that some went into pornography, some got into rap. It was all about making money and being successful. And so part of me wonders how much of that is amplified because we're looking at LA, and no diss on LA. But it is a hotbed for, fast cars, beautiful women, and that lifestyle that you think of in America. So that's number two, kind of a little questionable. Number three, overall, I love it because it forces us to reflect. I found myself watching it and saying, God, have I lost it? Have I become too materialistic? Do I worry too much about what I look like? What has changed in my life since I was in high school? How do I feel about that? Especially sitting here talking to you. So good questions, really good questions. I recommend watching it when you can kind of multitask and do something else, but I also think it is worth taking a look at how we live. So that's about it. That's a wrap today for number 10. We're a third of the way through and counting down to get to the Toronto International Film Festival. Cannot wait for some really good, juicy movies. That starts September 5th. Please stay with me, and I look forward to seeing all of you reading the pages of WS Magazine. That's coming out soon, too, on September 1st, and it's all about cinematics. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye for now.